What's up, guys? It's the Ninja Nerd here. Today I'm here to talk about the Crisis on X crossover special that was on CW. Now, for those who don't know, this crossover essentially is about Iris and Barry are getting married, and they invite pretty much everybody from the Arrowverse, and they're about to get married, and then some people from another Earth called Earth X, where the Nazis won World War One, and they basically show that they're coming over here they came over here and disrupted the wedding. Now, overall, I thought it was really good. It's the best crossover they've ever done. It's by far the best crossover they've ever done. It has probably one of the best, if not the best, action scene in the entire Arrowverse, and it's just so great. Now, and the action scene in question is the church scene where at the wedding the Nazis come. It's so good. It's so good, and I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just so good, and like everybody's there using their powers, coordinate with each other. Like I would tell Cisco, up top I need a breach, and he goes to the breach and fights the Nazi Arrow. Like I thought that was really cool. Even Wally, he got some shine in, and he was catching all the bullets and threw the bullet in the gun, and it was just cool. It was cool to see that. Now for the Nazi. They basically got three main people four people technically. We got evil Green Arrow, basically evil Supergirl, Reverse Flash, and Prometheus. And it shocked me that when they revealed who this Prometheus is, and it's none other than Tommy Merlin. I was surprised when we saw that Tommy Merlin was back. I was surprised when we saw that. It was I wasn't expecting to see him, because they last time we saw him was in season 2. It was just like a vision of Tommy. I think that was the last time we saw him. I think that's because the actor Colin Dono, he's on Chicago MD Med, that show. So I think that's why we haven't seen him really. But it's nice to see him come back, and even for only a brief scene, but it's still cool to see him back, and then he kills himself. But now, I like the portrayal of Supergirl. I thought when they first showed the trailers for Crisis on Earth X, I thought that the trailers, it was going to come off the evil version of Kara was going to come out as pretty corny. But yeah, I thought she's really compelling and very cool. Like, it's very different. Like the way she talked, was very different from the way that Supergirl talked on that's my dog. But yeah, it's just very different from the way they talked on she talks on Supergirl, our Supergirl talks, and she's just it's like just so very different. And the Reverse Flash, he's actually the Reverse Flash from Earth 1, and he's the Flash, that Reverse Flash. And they never really made this clear, but is it the one that yes, it was the one, I think. But was it the one that was pretending to be Harrison Wells? He did say I put back on the face, but was it specifically that Harrison being Reverse Flash? Because throughout the Eververse, we've seen Reverse Flash come back again and again, and I'm very curious as to why he's back. They never really explain why he was on Earth X in the first place. They kind of just, we're here. Like, they never really explain why he was there. Because it alleges that tomorrow season 2 he got just erased from existence by Black Flash, so he shouldn't exist anymore. But they keep finding ways to bring him back because he's a very popular character on the Arrowverse, so they keep finding ways to bring him back. Now the Nazi Oliver, he was fine. He wasn't that special. He just kind of like an evil version of Oliver. Like what I mean is he's kind of similar to Oliver. Like there's no dramatic change in character. He just supports the Nazis. Like, so that's the only real change. But yeah, it was a not much really was there. Then we see that Firestorm, and this is probably the saddest thing. Probably one of the saddest moments. It's definitely one of the saddest moments in the Arrowverse. But it was actually shed some tears, man. Like it's just so sad. Like, so we see that Cisco made them sort of like a fire that helps them separate as Firestorm, and Stein is basically trying to help Jax he's trying to help him get power so he can stay on as a legend. And it's basically like Jax says he doesn't want him to go, he wants him to stay, blah blah blah. And then they get on Earth X and they're prisoners in Earth X, and they basically plan to escape. And basically they're form up as Firestorm, and they're basically have to separate to go hit some switches. And now as Martin goes to his switch, he gets shot multiple times, and he hits the switch, but he's in critical condition, and they take him back to the Wave Rider so Gideon can help him. And they basically reveal that because they're connected, Jax is also dying too. So what Stein tells Jax to do is to give him the serum so they can separate, so he could die, so Jax could live. It's a very sad moment, and it basically had a tearful moment goodbye between them, from everybody. They're remembering him, and it's just a very sad scene. And it's just then like Jax tells his wife and his daughter, and it's just very sad. But then we see the fight at the end of the crossover, where we see they're basically fighting the Nazis again. Basically almost all the characters from the Arrowverse come, and it's just a big epic battle, and it's basically people flying around shooting stuff, and it's just amazing. And overall this crossover is really great, and Barry Iris and Felicity and Oliver, they get married, and that was interesting. And overall, I was actually surprised that they made Citizen Code and Ray gay. Well, more the fact that they showed them kiss, because I remember when Curtis and he had his husband around, they never really showed them kiss. They just with all the lesbian characters of Sarah and Alex, they showed them kissing, but they never showed the gay characters kissing. So I was actually surprised that they showed them kiss. Not that was a problem. I was just surprised that was the case. But yeah, it was surprising to see that. Yeah, overall this crossover it was very good. It was very good. It's definitely the best crossover they've had to date. But let me know what you guys thought about this crossover. Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. So share this video, and peace. Deuces. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like life.